Alright, so this is the flywheel off of my 1996 Mercury Force. Discontinued. Nobody has one. So, I'm sorry, I lied. This is one I got from the salvage yard. This, along with these old busted ass magnets, is the flywheel off of my 96 Mercury Force. So what I did was, I went and bought one from a junkyard. Of course, for those of you that don't know, the center magnet tells your coils when to fire off. The outside magnets charge the system. So, if this came off of a 4-cylinder, each mark here I've drawn for you indicates where it gets fired. On mine, there's only 2. So, when I put this one on mine, it just backfires because it's firing too early and too late because there's four cylinder indications on the magnet. So, to fix that, what I did was I bought this fucked up used one. Took this handy dandy torch, lit it up, heat up the magnet, heat it up. Well, actually heat the back side of the flywheel until the magnet gets hot enough that it lets go. The glue lets go. So, once you do that, you clean the living fuck out of them, scrape all the old shit off, all the old glue off, scrape all the old glue off of the flywheel, sand it down real good. Then what you want to do is you want to find the polarity of your magnet. See, it won't stick that way, but it does stick that way. So you want to make sure you put them all in the right way. Okay, there's a little lip here, so you can't really mess up the height, but you want to make sure you space them all evenly. I pre-marked mine before I took them off. I don't know if you can see that, but I went ahead and pre-marked where all my old ones were before I torched off all the broken pieces. So, clean them all up, clean up the flywheel, sand it, get any oil off with some brake cleaner, wipe it all down. Oh, a bunch of rags. Then I took some JB Weld, mixed it up real good, half and half. It's kind of cold today, so I'm going to let it dry for 2 days instead of 1. And put them where they're supposed to go, polarity facing the right way, lined all up. And you wind up with something like this. Let it dry, take the clamps off, spray paint it, sand the rest of it down, spray paint it black, mount it on the motor, and go fishing. Well, that's it for today. Cheap and easy fix. If you go to one of the salvage yards, you don't have to necessarily buy the whole thing. Those cheap bastards will sell you just the magnet. So take a torch with you and a screwdriver. Put a little pressure on it. Heat it up. Once it gets hot enough, the glue will let go. It'll slide out of place. Then you can just pull it right off, cool it down, and get her done. Alright guys, another lesson.